All right, let's talk about something big. Something kind of concerning, actually, that's happening in the world of AI right now. It's a shift that could totally change the game for how we all access the most powerful new tech.
So let's just get right to it. Why are the most powerful AIs, the really advanced ones, suddenly being hidden from us? What's really going on here?
Well, the short version, the AI race has been moving at like a million miles an hour, right? But it seems like it's just hit a new stage, a much more dangerous one. Seriously, things are getting risky.
Okay, so first up, let's pull back the curtain on this dangerous little secret AI has been hiding. It's this hidden power that's making everyone in the industry kind of freak out and rethink everything.
So what is this big secret? Well, reports are starting to trickle out that these super advanced, frontier AI models, the ones that have some pretty serious cybersecurity skills, they're being held back. On purpose. They're not being released to you or me or anyone, really.
So, why all the secrecy? Get this, these AIs can sniff out weaknesses in computer systems, but, and this is the scary part, they can also figure out how to use those weaknesses. It's like, imagine an AI that could not only find an unlocked door on a bank vault, but could also print out a perfect blueprint on how to sneak in and out without anyone noticing. I mean, yeah, you can see why they don't want just anyone having a tool like that.
And look, this isn't just some small tweak. This is a huge deal. It's so big, in fact, that people are starting to call it the era of restricted AI. It's a whole new playbook for how this tech is rolled out.
So what does restricted AI actually mean? Basically, it's a new reality where the most powerful AI tools, they're not for everyone. Nope. They're only being handed out to a select few organizations that pass some kind of trust and safety test. The doors are literally closing.
And you have to understand, this is a massive change in mindset. Remember the old days of the internet? The whole release it and see what happens vibe? Yeah, that's over. Now, the default is becoming this super controlled, walled garden approach. It's a complete 180 for a lot of these companies.
So why is this all happening? It's because the AI world is pretty much at war with itself right now. It's a huge tug of war between two big ideas, safety versus innovation. So, in one corner, you've got open innovation. The thinking here is, hey, let everybody play with this stuff. That's how we'll get the coolest breakthroughs, fast. But in the other corner, you have controlled for safety. And this side is saying, whoa, hold on. These tools are so powerful now that a total free-for-all could be catastrophic. It's a classic dilemma, for sure. But man, the stakes are just way, way higher this time.
And listen, this isn't just about some sci-fi risk in the future. This push for control is happening because of real problems right now. Think about it. AI companies are already getting hammered for how they just suck up data from the entire web. It's kicked off these huge fights about fairness, about who owns what content. So the pressure to lock things down and be more responsible, it's coming from everywhere.
So, where does all this leave us? Let's talk about the big picture here, the long-term consequences. Are we looking at a future of AI that's only for a chosen few? Because this really boils down to three things: power, risk, and responsibility.
And here's the reality check, plain and simple. That dream we all had of this open, democratic AI future, where the best tools were for everybody, that dream might be dying. It really looks like we're heading for a gated frontier.
We really need to wrap our heads around this. This isn't just about tech anymore. It's not about code and algorithms. This is about us, society. It's about how we handle risk. It's about who gets to have all this power. And maybe most importantly, who's responsible when it all goes south?
Which brings us to the final, and honestly the trickiest question of all in this new era. If the most powerful technology humanity has ever created is going to be kept behind closed doors, who gets to be the gatekeeper? Who decides who can be trusted, and how on earth do they make that call?